So, pretty sure someone just joined, as my viewer list will not load. Come on. Why aren't you loading? Oh, it's just me. Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to go for some achievements. Currently my mom is at my grandma's, so I'm going to go for Mom's Knife because that's an awesome item and I want it. So what I have to do is beat Sheol, or how you pronounce it, with Isaac. I always thought I did, you know, beat him with Isaac, but I guess I always chose Cain. But let's go with Isaac. I'm gonna try and look for a secret room and hope for Epic Fetus, which did not happen. What is the chance of getting Epic Fetus? No one asked that. I'm just posting a question. I think it's pretty low. Come on. It's a pretty low chance, I would say. Some people would say luck is involved with everything in this game, which I say bullshit. I hardly ever believe in luck. You know, while we're sitting here, I really want to look up... Oops, I gotta pause my stream. I want to look up the definition of luck. And then compare my thought. So, define luck. Success, failure, apparently brought by chance rather than one's own actions. That can't be the definition of luck. Let's look at the dictionary. The force that seems to operate for good or ill in one's life. Yeah, that's a better definition. As in shaping circumstances, events, or opportunities. Yeah, that. My answer still stands the same. That I don't believe in luck. Just thought I'd look up real quick. Not like you can understand what I'm saying, though. Oh shit, it's an XL4. I need some keys, man. There we go. I at least got one. Apparently I'm going the wrong way too. I want to get to the fuck. I want to get to the fuck first. No. I want to get to the item room as fast as possible. I need to bomb real quickly too. Just so I can get to that room. It shouldn't be that difficult to get to Sheol. Sheol tick. Even though most people hate the tick, so I love the tick now. Thank you. Most people say Cathedral is harder, which I agree. You know, if you're new to the game and you first fought Sheol, it's probably going to be difficult, but once you learn his pattern and his moves, you know, his moveset, it shouldn't be that difficult. Which, you know, people always ask me, you know, you've made so many videos, would you like to, or could you make a tutorial on how to play this game? It's just like, I actually learned by playing the game itself and not just watching a tutorial on YouTube, and that was pretty fucking close. Though there's nothing wrong with tutorials, I'm just saying that how I learned was by myself. Pretty much. Pretty much I was by myself. Oh, I can use this real quick. I learned by myself. I didn't really have like a tutor, you know. People down the line helped me with, you know, commenting on my YouTube videos, commenting through my stream, which I don't know if that has happened yet, but it probably did, I just don't remember. It's just fine. That's how I learned. I also watched a ton of other people play Binding of Isaac, like Northern Lion, Original Dragon, all sorts of people. I learned from them on, like, you know, different items, what they do, how to, you know, how to shoot. You don't really want to spray and pray, you know. The thing with spray and pray in my mind is that it kind of does work a little bit. I'm not saying that it works 100% of the time, because if you take a real life gun and you try and, you know, spray and pray, it's not gonna work really. I mean, there's a chance that you could ricochet a bullet to someone, but that's, oh my god, people, I want better items. I love that picture, by the way. Showing mom's chest. It's so gross. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, spray and pray. I think the only time it does work is when you try and, holy shit, is when you try and put some holy shit in your poop. No, it's when you have a lot of tears up, so you're shooting real fast and you're just like, fuck it, I don't care, I'm just gonna shoot forever and ever, and someday I'll hit someone, which is, it's true, you will hit something eventually, you know, as long as you're aiming the correct way. Like, if I can get rid of this fucking asshole, if I have tears up all the way, I'm shooting like fucking fast, I'm aiming this way, but I'm not gonna hit this guy, you know, that's where it won't work. But, you know, if I'm staying back here, I have full range and my tears up are all the way, you know, I will hit this guy eventually. He will not stay there forever and just, you know, be a douchebag for the rest of his life. Ooh, Larry. I think someday down the line I will make a tutorial. It will not be 100% tutorial because I have to explain all the items, all the challenges, all the bosses, all the enemies and what they do. I am not going to do that because people will criticize me and go like, oh, what if you have epic fetus and quad shot, you know, how is that going to affect each other? It's just like, test it out, you know. That's the beauty of Binding of Isaac. Things change over time. So if you know, you find epic fetus for your first time, you're like, oh my fucking god, this is so amazing. Then you find Epicac, you're like, oh my god, this is almost the same thing. It's awesome. You know, I love to explore this game just because of all the items, and there's still some items that I don't, you know, haven't used before. I've used Mom's knife, it's just, I forgot when I did. I think it was, I don't know when I used it, but see, this is Tears Up. It gives you a tarot card. The Empress. I can explain D6 real quick. I think what you do to get to D6 is to beat the game 10 times to unlock Blue Baby, and then beat the game with Blue Baby. I think that's how you get the D6. I'll re-roll this one. Because if I get Magneto, that's fine. All stats up, yeah, that was good. Magneto is fine. What it does is, say there's like an item in the middle of the floor you can't get to by walking to it. It will drag the enemy, or it'll drag the item towards you, so you don't have to like find a way to get to it. Basically, it's fine. Not a bad pickup. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna use Empress on you, bitch. Look how fucking big I am. Oh yes, 7 Deadly Horsemen. I fucking hate them, by the way. War is a pain in the ass because he puts out bombs. Conquest is a pain in the ass because the game makes you think you're going to fight War, but you're actually going to fight Conquest. He's just a pain in the ass with his horse. Famine, I think he's a pain in the ass because you find him way too early on in the game. God, look how big I am, Jesus. That's all I can do here, actually. I think you find Famine way too early on in the game. That's just what I think. Because Famine, you know, it takes a long ass time to kill Famine. I'm not saying like super long, it's just if you don't get a damage upgrade, then you're gonna be there for a while. And that's the thing with this game. When you're fighting a boss for the first time, you're thinking, oh my god, that fucking HP bar is so huge. You know, it's gonna take a long time to kill it. Which is what I felt like when I first started playing this game. I was like, oh my god, you know, the fucking HP bar is so massive. I don't know, like, how am I gonna play this game? Because it's gonna take a long time to beat the boss. Well, I think it's actually fun to fight a boss that has a lot of HP, so the battle will last a long time, depending how much damage you have. But say you're fighting Duke of Flies, well, his HP is pretty low, but you know, all the flies that he can spawn out of his anus or mouth or whatever, wherever it comes from, that's all his defense. I mean, if you can drop a bomb right in front of him, half his HP is gone pretty much. That's why I like Duke of Flies. More of a defensive boss, you know, plays defensively because he has like 30 flies at once guarding him. Gurdy is a pain in the ass because very mobile. Easy way of taking him out is to, like, say he charges at you, just drop a bomb and it'll stop him instantly. That's another random fact. Another random fact is, no, you cannot blow up a door that has a lock on it. Hourglass. Also another fact that, you know, might as well start teaching people that, you know, what I know. I'm not saying I'm a pro or anything, I'm just saying, you know, this is what I'm going to teach people. If you re-roll an item, like say this is the Hourglass, it's a spacebar item, if you re-roll it without picking it up, the item pool that has like all these different items that's in the pool, this item will show back up if you do not pick it up. I don't know if you have to use it, but some people just use it to make sure, which, you know, I understand. So what I do is, you know, I memorize which items are spacebar items. If it's a an active item and not a spacebar item, don't pick it up, just re-roll the feather. Like here's another spacebar item, which, no, I'm not going to use on the boss. I'm actually not sure if you can hurt yourself with the feather. You know, if they're light bolts or whatever they're called, will it hurt you? I don't know if it will. Why do a lot of people hate the tick? Because you don't get the Polaroid, which you know, which allow you to go to the chest, but I can't go to the chest yet. What I'm going to do is, actually I don't have to get the Polaroid. You get the Polaroid from beating Mom. That allows you to go to the chest, which I'm going to do this so I can get a reroll. What does the tick do? It's, I forgot some of the features, but what it does is, you'll notice when I jump into the boss fight that some of his HP is gone, because that's one of the things that tick does, which is pretty good. I agree with some people, you know, tick is not the best. It's kind of like deprived on Dark Souls, you know. He has an early start with all his stats, but he has no, you know, he starts off with no armor. Like, he has an early start, kind of. But a lot of people don't like him because, you know, he has no armor. He's, I don't know if he's, like, easy to kill, but I think he would be. Another thing to point out, when you want to go into the shop, I usually wait until I get 15 pennies because of this, because of the map, because of the compass, because of the ladder, because of the candle. Candle is a reference to Zelda, by the way, which I found out recently. Never did look up reference, you know, why it's a reference. I forgot to look at the boss's HP bar, but it's just, it's not, you know, it's, yes, it wasn't that much